We're going to add additional slots because ang main limitation natin is safety, venue, and of course yun, isang araw lang. Hindi naman tayo pwedeng isang linggo na sa Cebu nagpapakarere.
Oo nga. Sige po, Ma'am Shine.
And if I may add, pagdating naman din po sa safety at with regards kung kunwari, bumuhos ulit yung participants just like what happened in the first series, we will do heats or parang kumbaga qualifying race, which is a shorter distance or shorter number of laps doon sa heat A and heat B or heat C, and then kung sino yung mga qualifying like say top 10, top 15 or top 20, then yun sila yung magko-compete for the finals. This is just also to manage yung, kasi this is also a 1.1 kilometer route, napaka-iksi niya. And we expect na the race will be fast. As in talagang, pag na-overlap ka nga, kumbaga, mabilis lang siya eh. Hindi ka, kailangan sumasabay ka sa grupo. So I'd also like to correct myself kanina because sa regular criterium race, kapag kunwari doon sa last 3 laps, meron kang free neutral lap kapag may recognized me siya. We will see for this event dahil nga 1.1 lang siya, baka hindi kayanin yung free neutral lap, makabalik ka na. You should immediately, once nagkaroon ka ng mechanical trouble, you should immediately fix your bike or bumangon kapag nag-crash and go back to your group para hindi ka ma-overlap. So we will do heats, conduct heats para po sa as qualifying race, and then the winners will be racing for the finals kapag marami yung participants in a category.
Ma'am Shine, tatanong ko na rin kasi out na tayo sa Olympics for this Paris, France. Nasa 50 yata yung category natin sa nations quota. And then Patrick is out, Shane Yoyo is out. So wala na tayong bet, no? But ito bang race ni Sir Jeremy, no, kasi passion niya to eh. Pwede ba natin itong gawing pwede ba natin siyang i-recommend as yung international, yung magiging qualifying points sa UCI para maka-gain tayo ng mga points para sa LA 2028?
To give you an overview also of the road discipline, before magkakasama ang bastard, ang mga ITT, and also criterium. But if probably, I'm not sure if it was 2 years or just last year na pinaghiwalay na po sa national championships ang criterium national criterium. So iba na yung points na naiipon for criterium races and for the national championships, which is composed of ITT and road. So yes, definitely kasi 'di ba kapag national championships or this is a UCI sanctioned event, more stricter, para mas madaming mga regulations for the organization to comply and to parang buuin or provide for the race para ito ay maging kumbaga nasa level of what is standard under the UCI. But definitely yes, this can be para used, or this can be a form of event na pwedeng i-recommend for a national criterium race, and also, but for when we're speaking of the Go for Gold series, this is a local race, so we cannot use or recommend points or give points or impose points for this event and para makatulong sa ranking natin individually and nation. So only the UCI sanctioned races can be given points para po magamit or maidagdag doon sa UCI points ng mga riders natin.
Sir Jeremy, any thoughts?
As Ma'am Sunshine said, di ba? This is a local race, locally parang sanctioned. Now, if you remember a few years ago, I was involved with doing international race in Pro Ride natin. So, and then we used to have a lot of international races. There was 1 year we had 3. We had the Pro Ride, we had the Ronda Pilipinas, and then we had the Litour de Pilipinas. Unfortunately, those kind of events cost money. As Ma'am Sunshine said, once you do a UCI level event, mas mataas Talaga. As I mentioned, this race series namin is really more of a passion project. Hindi namin siya binibusiness eh. So, actually, mas marami pa kaming pera nilalabas kaysa pumapasok. The only reason naman we even charge an entrance fee is so that hindi lang, people don't just take slots with no intention of racing.
Yes.
Right? So, we try to keep our entrance fee as low as possible that people can join, but not naman sobrang baba na people will just, diba, take slots they have no intention of using. Pero, as I mentioned earlier, we have a long-term plan for Philippine cycling and hopefully all the way up to 2028 and beyond. With next year, we hope to expand our local races, maybe even with if we'll start with criteriums, kasi criteriums is the simplest to do. Maybe susunod circuit style naman na races, maybe like a 20 kilometer, 25 kilometer circuit, easier again to do. And then we move on beyond that. Once we've established a series, a quality local series, then we can pick one or two of those events. And then maybe in our third year or fourth year, ipasanction natin sa UCI, we can even invite mga foreign teams to join. Of course, this all depends on getting support, hopefully from friends and sponsors, because you know, cycling is not an inexpensive sport, lalo na when they turn into UCI. But I think I mentioned earlier also that we are in talks to do a mountain bike event na C1 in the Philippines. So that one, hopefully, pag natuloy yun, we will have points for that. We're also in discussions to include it sa UCI Junior Series. So C1 level UCI Junior Series in the Philippines. As sinabi ko nga, I really believe we need to continually develop our youth cyclists. Diba? We need to find them from all over the Philippines and find the best of the best habang bata pa sila and continue to train them. I'm very happy. Recently, ang team namin umuwi lang from Seoul in Malaysia just yesterday. Of course, na-mention ni Ma'am Judith sa akin kanina si John Andre Aguja, who is currently ranked probably top 30 in the world. I haven't checked his latest ranking. Is sa juniors, but what people also probably na-overlook, meron din kaming bata sa men's youth, si Terdy Manaay, who also got gold in that weekend. So parang once si Andre umangat na sa elite, which she will be doing next year, meron tayong bagong pangbato sa men's junior, and Terdy, I think, can be as good or even hopefully better than Andre sa juniors. And then beyond that, meron din mga bata pa that we have our eye on as young as 12 years old. Parang this, I remember when we did the Batang Pinoy in Tagaytay, I think it was December last year. I was telling Attorney Sumagi, tuwang-tuwa ako sa concept ng PSC sa Batang Pinoy. Because then you see a lot of young athletes from all over the Philippines na perhaps walang means and capability na magpakita sa atin. But because it's Batang Pinoy, meron silang support from the LGU. So you can see, sometimes as young as, may nakita ko 12 years old na bata, sabi ko, mas magaling pa sa akin tong batang to, ganito kaliit lang, like the jump na. So yan in future, the future of Philippine cycling hopefully is going to be very bright. And sana with everybody's help, matuloy-tuloy natin yan.
Talking about yung Go for Gold mo, Sir Jeremy,